national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for LaMelo Ball.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Gordon Hayward signed with Charlotte last season. He said, we're anything but older and veteran, but we keep finding ways to win in clutch situations. That's something to build on. Each day, each game, we're getting better. You do that, and the results will take care of themselves. Guys, back to you.
Well, they are fun to watch, certainly, David. Thanks. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. And it's Bagley in at the 5, down low. And for Charlotte, we've got Plumlee, Hayward out there with P.J. Washington. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Ball in at the 2-guard spot. So the Hornets win the tip. And here is Rozier, coming off a stellar performance against Washington. Here's Hayward. He doesn't hit that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. There's not so much. You look at Dallas. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And checking out Detroit, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
Here's Rozier. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot.
That's good from Rozier.
Well, ball handlers like Rozier lift the whole team. I mean, his personality and attitude keep morale high through the entire game.
Now, here's Grant. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks. The pass to Plumlee. Kicks it to Hayward. Sinks the three-pointer.
Hayward's a weapon. I mean, his impact isn't limited to any one area of the floor, inside or beyond the arc.
Cunningham with it. Here he goes. Plumlee with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball feeling it out a bit. It's blocked. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered closely. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Pistons team.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good from Cunningham. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry it.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
To the inside. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. You take a look at Bouknight, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line and it's nearly automatic. And of course, Cade Cunningham. Same can be said about him.
And they're both just fundamentally sound. And their success at the free throw line, I think, bears that out.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had 37 points last game out. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 6.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Ball with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Outside, Ball. Rebound, Detroit. Now Cunningham. He has 6. No coverage that time.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset for any offense.
Now, here's Rozier. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Can they get it? Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Pistons leading by 4. Inside. Here's Grant. That one's not going to go. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hayward. Bay pulls it in.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Here's Cunningham. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. 8 feet away. Misses off the left iron. Hornets trail by 4. Rozier the pass to Hayward. And the Hornets miss again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Oh, just off his game. Forcing a few shots. Not letting the game come to him naturally.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Washington. Charlotte no good that time either. Now the Pistons with it. They've got an 8-0 run. And here's Hayes. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bagley with the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's the Hornets ball. They trail by 6. So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at the Hornets. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins. And, of course, the Detroit Pistons. Quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And checking out Detroit, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
We all know talking the talk is easy, but carrying through, that's another story. The naysayers' predictions were basically on point.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Detroit.
Now here's Hayes. Rozier defending. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Detroit. To the paint. Stolen by Grant. Outside, Bagley. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Back to Bagley. And it's Grant in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Charlotte moving it around. Outside, Ball. 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Bays got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Some changes for Charlotte. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Mason Plumlee. And Oubre subbed in for P.J. Washington. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Hornets trail by 6. No one covering.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Now, here's Cunningham. Guarded closer. Releases. No good from Grant.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Kept alive. Here's Ball. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now here's Hayes. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Hayward looking around. Pass to Rozier. Ball with a wide open look. Again, Ball missing.
Well, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Hayes with it. Now defended by Oubre. Here's Bay. Detroit, no good that time either.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Daniels is checked in for Hayward. Bouknight comes in for Ball. And Thomas subbed in for Rozier. And a different look here for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Marvin Bagley. Stewart comes in for Jeremy Grant. Diallo's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Lee's subbed in for Hayes. Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. Diallo kicks to Lee. Here's Cunningham. And rebounded by McDaniels. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. And a wide open look for Lee. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Charlotte is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now here's Bouknight. 14 points from him the last game against the Wizards in Washington.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And stolen by Harrell. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Rebound by the Pistons. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
I mean, they were their worst own enemy in that game. I mean, they kept on shooting themselves in the foot.
Here's Bouknight. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Three-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. And, well, Detroit shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Lee outside. And the basket by Olynyk.
Strong finish by Olynyk. I mean, he's gotten stronger, and you can see that.
Charlotte's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Thomas finds Oubre. Down low. Here's Harrell. Not going to go that time. The Pistons leading. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Lee passes to Olynyk. And here's Diallo. 6 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Thomas against Lee. That one doesn't drop. The Pistons go the other way with it. Pass to Olynyk. He kicks to Lee. 1:22 left in the first. Here's Stewart to the wing on the left. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Joseph, he's checked in for Cunningham. Thomas against Lee. Oubre outside. Bouknight passes to Harrell. Knocked loose. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Lee outside. Passes it to Joseph. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Bouknight. Nailed from three-point land. Bouknight's got 5 points so far.
Oh, such a fantastic decision maker. Thomas, he's adept at making the right pass at the right time.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Pistons shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
free throw good. Joseph. And Joseph drops them both. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Booknight. He has 5 to the middle. Here's Harrell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And how about the activity level there? Harrell able to convert and with a chance to add another one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And when you think of Harrell, his endless energy is what comes to mind first. This guy just hustles and works every moment he's out there.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for a lead. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers. Case in point, Gordon Hayward among that group, and he does it so well.
I really like the step back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
McDaniels is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Bouknight. Then there's Oubre, and it's Thomas in at the point. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. That free throw missing. And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league. Kevin, I don't know. But I would hope they had the template of letting their guys get out and go. I want to play in a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of them that fit that criteria.
Now here's Thomas. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. Olynyk against Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harrell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
Now here's Lee. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Hornets. Plumlee, he's checked in for Harrell. And it's P.J. Washington in for Kelly Oubre. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pulls it up. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Joseph's got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Lee outside. Now the pass to Joseph. Olynyk with it. He's guarded by Plumlee. And here's Joseph for 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
He's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Thomas with the ball. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Saddiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. Now here's Bouknight. He's covered by Joseph. Bouknight, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Hornets trail by 3. And Thomas has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Thomas got his second bucket of the night.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Some changes for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in from again. All comes in for Bouknight. And it's Rozier in for Thomas. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Olynyk. Jeremy Grant comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Bay's checked in for Diallo. And Hayes subbed in for Lee. Now here's Bagley. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the deep.
Pass to Hayes from deep. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Charlotte in the lead. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Now Hayes. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bagley. Banked in off the glass. Bagley's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
Showing toughness on that possession. Bagley doesn't back down from these type of challenges.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And stolen by Bey. Out left to the wing. Rozier with the steal. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
And here is Ball. He's coming off a 34-point game against Washington.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Now here's Hayes. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. With the shot, here's Bagley. Knocked away. Charlotte's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Rozier finds Ball. Lock at 6. The kick out to Rozier. They grab their own miss. Here's Plumlee. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Grant. Shoots over Washington. Detroit, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but it hasn't been successful. You know, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
And here is Grant after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Grant down low. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And get your best scorers, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Now, here's Rozier. Covered by Hayes. Hayward outside. Lets it go from deep. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Grant surveying the D. To the inside. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries.
And Grant also knows how to score on tough defense. Got to hit him harder than that.
Here's Ball. He's got 6. Driving the lane. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Hornets. Cunningham, he's checked in for Detroit.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw off from Ball. You know, the one concern with LaMelo before the draft, Chris, how would he shoot the ball? But he's had no problems with that.
Well, the form isn't the most textbook, bro. We can all see that. But the results, they're there. Plain and simple. Already a capable outside threat. That should only improve.
Now, here's Washington. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Here's Rozier. Over Hayes. Detroit with the rebound. Bagley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And when you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult? The start, the middle, the end? Where?
Yeah, Kevin, the physical toll, I think around All-Star break, that's when it gets the hardest, though. But you get a little bit of space after, you get refreshed, and then you're ready for the home stretch. And his shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Passes it to Bay, and here's Bagley. He's defended by Harrell. Bay kicks to Hayes. Here's Bagley. No problem on the jumper in close. And that's now 6 points for Marvin Bagley.
What a strong finish by Bagley. Getting physical to overcome the contact and get a shot.
Here's Rozier. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Bay. From outside, off the mark. Charlotte leading by 5. Oubre on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Oubre's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Oh, give Oubre credit. I mean, he didn't come into the league as a top shooter. He's put the time in on that part of his game.
And Hayes kicks to Grant. Back to Hayes. Floats it up for Grant. Hammers the alley-oop through.
A wing who can elevate, get Grant the ball anywhere close to the rim, and he knows what to do with it.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. He dishes it to Harrell, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Right side, Ball.
Gotta appreciate the hustle from Bagley. I mean, it's a big boost when he works hard on D.
Now here's Hayes. Rozier defending. Grant against Ball. Grant, that's good.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jumper. He's going to work hard for those.
Taken away by Hayes. And they're pushing it up. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And Grant slams it home. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game. And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Now, here's Grant. 12 points for him. And there's the pass to Cunningham. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. .127 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Ball. Loads it up there for Harrell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Cunningham with it. Now Hayes. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Grant. And there's another one for the Pistons.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Rozier looking around. Knocks it loose. In the corner, Harrell with it. 6 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Ball. The offensive rebound. Harrell kicks to Oubre. Harrell trying to free himself up.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bay. Cunningham with it. 12 seconds left in the first half. Bagley the pass to Cunningham. No good with the wing jumper.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, you guys have gotten defense into offense. How do you keep that going?
Push the ball. We always want to push the ball. Have to stop. But again, we got to make good decisions. We don't want to come down and give it right back to them and let them run it down our throats at the end. Run the ball, wings get out and run, pass it ahead, but then make good decisions and attack the basket.
Dwayne, good luck the rest of the way. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Shaq, what'd you think about the Pistons?
Well, I love that they were forceful at their offensive end. They got the shots they wanted. They played aggressively and got to the line. A strong attacking mindset. I like it. We'll see if they bring the same attitude in the second half, though.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Jeremy Grant, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Jeremy Grant is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Hayes in at the point. Now, here's Ball. Feeds it to Plumlee. Back to Ball. Passes it to Hayward. From the line, he squares up and sinks it. Hayward's got the first basket of the third quarter for Charlotte.
Sweet handles from the veteran forward. Hayward carving up the D.
And the pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Bagley. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bagley's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Hayward outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I love Hayward's activity and anticipation, and then the precision pass.
Cunningham kicks to Hayes. Here's Grant. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Grant's got 17 now. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And here is Rozier. following Jeremy Grant's three. Pulls up on the elbow, and here's Washington outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Hayes. He's tightly guarded. And here's Cunningham. 12 points for him. Here's Bagley. And then Bagley slams it in.
Well, Bagley's an agile athlete with exceptional leaping ability, so his fancy flush shouldn't be surprising.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Hayward. 11 points in the game. It's good.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Rozier against Grant. In the corner, Bay with it. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bouknight, he's checked in for the Hornets. Isaiah Thomas comes in for Rozier. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Grant. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Hornets have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Here's Cunningham, following the bucket by the Hornets.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
The wide open look for Plumlee. His three-pointer's off the mark. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. That one goes. Count it. Stewart's got his second bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Right side, Thomas. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Daniels is checked in for the Hornets. Six to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And for the Pistons, they're shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him. Pass to Bay. Kicks it to Hayes. Cunningham with it. Here's Olynyk. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking. And more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Thomas. He has 6. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Bouknight. The 3 from Thomas. Again, Thomas missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For the lead, Hayes finds Bay. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Hayes has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now here's Bouknight. He's got 5. Now Washington over to the left wing. Here's Thomas. And that one hits back iron. Now here's Bay. He's guarded closely.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And the Hornets making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Diallo's checked in for the Pistons. Charlotte trailing. And here is Book Night. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Oubre's checked in for P.J. Washington. Lob pass to Oubre. He kicks to McDaniels. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Wow, way off on that one.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And that one is good. Diallo's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Thomas. He's got 6. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Olynyk. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him there, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Up top, Diallo. He's defended by Harrell. Stewart passes to Cunningham. Drains the 19-footer. Now it's a 6-point Detroit lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. And a switcher also for Detroit. Lee's checked in. Detroit on D. Oubre outside. The pass to Book Night. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get something going. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
So it's the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Olynyk against Harrell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harrell's got 6.
And improving as a shot maker every year. Harrell has to be accounted for defensively.
Pass to Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Hornets trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Book Night. And he banks in the layup. Book Knight's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Olynyk up top. Cunningham with it. Thomas is there. Stolen by Thomas. And here comes Thomas, leading a fast break. Good on the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Detroit lead.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
On the wing, Lee. He's guarded by Thomas. Olynyk dishes to Lee. Stewart kicks to Diallo. Pass to Lee. Now the feed to Olynyk over Harrell. And Olynyk with the basket on the assist by Lee.
When Olynyk gets the ball in the mid-range area of the floor, he has no problem in letting it fly. I mean, he makes that shot consistently when he has the room to let it fly.
Now here's Bouknight. 7 points in the game. And that one drops.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now here's Cunningham. Tight defense on him. Passes to Olynyk. Now Stewart. Defended by Hayward. They'll double him with Harrell. Here's Lee. Isaiah Thomas grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 4. Bouknight passes to Thomas. Missed inside.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
He was all alone on that one. Diallo's got 6. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Now here's Bouknight. He's got 9. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Cunningham passes to Diallo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the Hornets call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
And some changes here for the Hornets. All comes in for Bouknight. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Thomas. And then for Detroit, Bagley comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Grant in for Lee. Now here's Ball. 10 points for him.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game, and every time he goes strong to the bucket, you get a taste of it.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Rozier with the ball. 7 points in the game. And he lays it straight in. Rozier's got 4 this quarter.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Diallo kicks to Stewart. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Hayward's running. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now just a 5-point Detroit lead. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Now here's Grant. 17 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Bagley. Great D that time from Harrell. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Grant outside. Over Hayward. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pistons lead by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Washington out there with Hayward. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. So that's the Hornets 5. Pistons leading by 3. Poked away. There's the pass to Grant. Over Washington. Bagley trying to free himself up. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Ball from long range. Drills it from outside. And that ties it up.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. The tray. You can't get that one. And it's Detroit the other way.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
In the corner, Bay with it. Down low, here's Cunningham. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Ball with it. Cunningham's there. Ball, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Diallo. Plumlee with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Rozier up top. He's guarded by Diallo. Here's Ball. Some solid defense from Grant.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Bay passes to Grant. Cunningham dishes it to Grant. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Piston lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Grant kicks to Diallo. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Outside, ball. Drills the three-pointer.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
No good from Grant. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. To the paint, Washington. Rebounded by the Pistons. Diallo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bay kicks to Cunningham. To the inside. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Cunningham. Grant's got 21.
Yeah, well, a lot of people will say Grant's a glue guy. But I tell you, he doesn't need any glue tonight. He is doing this all by himself.
Now, here's Rozier. And he drives in, and Grant sends it back. There's Diallo. There's the dish to Cunningham. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
Hayes is checked in for Detroit.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Bay. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Ball. He takes it in over Cunningham, Washington. And once again off the mark by Charlotte.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Inside, here's Bagley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 9-point Detroit lead. And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the number 2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic, who was picked 3rd.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
Thank you, David.
And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
That free throw good from Washington.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for his second year of college at Kentucky, but I think he did him well.
Washington hits them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Now here's Bay. Back to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Cunningham passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In the perfect timing, with the small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Now Rozier. Outside ball. That one doesn't go. And the Pistons now going the other way.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hornets trail by 11. Ball kicks to Washington. Now here's Ball. Defense is right there. Releases. Here's Plumlee. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter. Now here's Cunningham. He's covered by Ball. Grant the pass to Bay. Another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
And so here's Charlotte, a 12-point game. Outside ball. From down in the low post, it goes. Ball's got 19 points.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Here's Cunningham. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Hangs in the air. Misses the layup. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. To the paint, here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Serious verticality from Washington. Soars up to the rim and throws it down.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They're leading by 8. Down low. Here's look at that.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so here's Charlotte following the bucket by the Pistons. Over in the corner, Washington. Clock at 6. Here's Hayward. Detroit with the rebound. Grant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And here's Cunningham to the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. Bay's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Hayes. Here's Bagley. And the shot goes down. Bagley's got 22.
Well, he's a coordinated big man with a diverse offensive skill set. Bagley can beat defenders in a number of different ways.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Rozier finds Ball. Hayward outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bagley. Offensive rebound. Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, an instinctual scorer with a strong build, Washington puts opponents in compromising defensive positions.
And the first one drops. Washington hits them both. Grant with the ball. Passes it to Bay. Excellent D there from Ball. Hornets trail by 10. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. 23 points for LaMelo Ball. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. There's the drive. Hayes, no good. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Washington passes to Rozier.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Cunningham kicks to Hayes. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Bagley, no good. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Washington. He can't get that one to fall. Detroit leading by 8. Here's Hayes. Dishes it to Cunningham. Hayes the pass to Bay. Unable to get that one. Plumlee with some nice D. Outside for Bagley. There's the 3. Plumlee with the rebound. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
He's played with a doggedness and determination. That's how you end up with double-digit boards.
Now here's Bay. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
.15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The 3 ball. It's not going to go for him. Now Jackson. And so it's Detroit with the W. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.